Thank you Ball Time AI for sponsoring this video. What's up guys, it's Coach Donny from Elevate Yourself. Tonight is the first night of the annual IVL Men's Open, which is the best men's volleyball league in Northern California, and it only happens once a year during the summers. Usually before I play, I like to get some tea. Oftentimes it's milk tea, but today I'm craving something a little fruity because I ate some heavy food today, so I gotta keep it light. They always have so many cool options, but I like to stick with my basic stuff. So I got the passion fruit green tea with 50% sugar, regular ice, and grass jelly. And T4 has a really good grass jelly. It's super silky. You can taste kind of that herbally vibe from the grass jelly. And if you're looking for something low calorie and zero sugar, grass jelly is actually a really good option. I used to be able to get the straw inside in one go, like One Punch Man, but ever since, I don't know if they do this in your state, but California has been transitioning to a lot of paper straws, so they're not as sturdy, so let's see if I can do this. Okay, still got it. Still got the One Punch Man skills. And that first sip is always the most refreshing. Yeah, T4, their stuff is pretty sweet, so I either get 70%, but mostly 50%. Now it's time to drive to Arriaga Family Gymnasium in Menlo Park while I listen to the Colin and Samir podcast. People don't know how much work it is to be a content creator. So I gotta pack 2 tripods because IVL Men's Open is a really big event every year. So we got the main camera and we got a corner camera, and I'm gonna mic myself up with that one. Of course, we got the shoes. I don't know if you can see that, the Go sleeves, hydration formula, backup tripod, portable charger, massage ball, and I have to bring in another one, so I actually put the hydration formula here, water bottle, charging cables, mic, and this is my second camera here, and then a backup water bottle. So people always say, well, it's only a 5-minute video, but there's a lot of work that goes into every single second, and not just the editing, but the setup and the breakdown, all that stuff. But it's worth it because it's super fun and you get to make cool videos. Good old Arriaga Gymnasium. You'll recognize this gym because we do our weekly open gym games. And those are invite only, and they're on Thursdays where we get to scrimmage against Ryan Bridges' team, also known as Dimes. But it's a special feeling for the IVL Men's Open. So we got these 3 amazing courts organized by the legendary Kirk Anderson. He probably doesn't want to be on camera, but I'm gonna brag about him a little bit. How old is IVL?
IVL's been going for 43 years.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Well, you know it's a big deal when kids of players, and now I think it's kids of kids now.
I think there's some third generations. Yeah, no,
that's amazing. So we're playing on court 3, which is furthest away from the front door. So it's kind of nice, a little bit more private. There's our baseline camera, and I try to put it as furthest away from possible because when you're filming in 4K, when you zoom in, quality's still pretty high. So it's always better to put the camera further back than too close so you have more room to work with. You can always crop down, you can't expand. And here's our corner cam, and this is the one I'm going to test out, the mic'd up volleyball style. And you can see the point of view. It's going to be the corner view there. And as a content creator, I got to stay relevant. And one way to stay relevant is I try to watch other volleyball content creators and see what they're doing, see what's trending. And mic'd up volleyball seems to be the thing now. So I'm going to test it out. It's a lot of work to set up 2 cameras and a mic, but we'll see if it pays off. I'm carrying these balls for our warm-up, but I've been resisting the temptation to tell you the biggest surprise of tonight, and this person finally arrived, and I can't wait for him to be on camera. All right, the resisting the temptation is now over because now I can introduce the surprise today. Welcome back.
Happy to be back. Took like a year and a half off, bought a house, renovated the entire kitchen, bathroom, backyard, got it like 95% done, and reached back out to Brant and Donny. Was like, man, let's get the band back together.
That's right. Man, people are so excited to have the Viking back. Thanks for coming back.
I'm excited. Have fun making fun of me this season.
You know, I actually just came back from Hawaii, VNL, and USAV, so I haven't played in 3 weeks, so I'm going to be super rusty too. So the theme of tonight is rusty volleyball, and if you're old, it's going to be crusty volleyball. I think I'm the oldest guy on the team. All right, time to make the upper echelon nutrition hydration formula. This thing got me through nationals. If you guys remember watching that vlog and how I pretty much made probably like 20 bottles of this. Save a lot of money instead of buying a bunch of Gatorades. Just put 1 scoop. Actually, I do a scoop and a half. This is a really big bottle. I think it's 32 ounces. And then that's it. You shake it up. Taste test. Ooh, fruity and refreshing. I keep this in my gym bag because it's so small. And if you guys want your own hydrate formula, make sure you use my discount code below to get 15% off all upper echelon nutrition products. Warm up time and then game time. All right, this is Chris's second swing. He bounced the first one. Let's see what he does on this one. All right, still got it. Alright, that was a really slow start, but I think this is a testament to just kind of the mindset of our team that we just come back and try harder. And I really miss playing with this guy, so I'm going to let him talk about how he feels just not playing volleyball in a year. So I had to feel the first time.
I think a lot of the butter oils melted off my body. I don't think I've ever sweated so much in my life.
Yeah?
It felt pretty good. I mean, it's like my first or second set, I got a semi-bounce skill, felt pretty good.
Yeah.
It just felt good to get back into it, playing hard, being competitive. I love to be competitive. So.
Yeah. Just to let that energy out.
Yeah, get the energy out, get some, F-bombs out there.
We got to mic you up next time.
Style.
Awesome.
Pretty good, so yeah, it was fun, definitely fun.
The Spiking Vikings back.
Yeah, that's right.
This is our first time micing up, but no joke, I think Chris and I cuss the most. So I apologize to all the family people out there. We do try to block it, bleep it out when we can. Thank you, Evan, Danny, and Raphael for my editors. We try to bleep it out, but F-bomb might slip through. Want a quick and easy way to analyze your volleyball games and individual performance? Then I highly recommend using Ball Time AI, which is a powerful AI tool that automatically creates volleyball statistics, automatic scorekeeping, player identification, rally breakdown, ball trajectories for setting and passing, which is available on desktop and mobile app. Not only does Ball Time AI help you study your own performance as a player and a coach, but you can also easily create highlight videos that you can share with your teammates on YouTube and vertical reels to build your social media following. Sign up today with the link below and receive a 14-day free trial and start elevating your volleyball skills today. Alright, I gotta step outside because I'm all sweaty and it's so cool out here. Check out this weather. It's only it's already 8:30 and the sun's still setting. That's awesome. Oh shoot, we're playing next. I was gonna go get some tea, but I gotta go and warm up. I thought we had a break. Oh shoot. We really are not playing because we just finished those 2 sets. Holy cow, I was about to like chill in the car, enjoy the other half of my passion fruit green tea because I told Brant I had a call. I just been having a headache all day. I think coming back from Hawaii, or I was out of town for 3 weeks. So 5 days for USAV in Columbus, Ohio. And I went straight from there to VNL for 11 days in Arlington, Texas, and all different climates, I think different time zones. And then I came back, taught a 3-day camp for middle school kids. And I love middle school kids, but they take a lot more emotional energy because I'm always more positive, like, hey, yeah, you know, because the age group, you want to make it fun for them. High schools, you can push it a little bit and don't have to be as animated. Did that and then went to Hawaii for 10 days. I had a great time, but, you know, we're active every day. By the way, we saw some really cool performances at the Festpac. Shout out to the Melanesian, Polynesian, Micronesian, Easter Island, all the way to indigenous people in Taiwan and Aborigine indigenous people from Australia. Saw some really great performances and learned so much about all these ancient cultures that some of them, their land is being swallowed by the ocean due to climate change. You know, some groups are not being recognized as much as they need to be. Anyways, great performances. Heart goes out to sometimes the forgotten populations, but it was great to learn about those and enjoy all those performances. All right, enough talking. The real reason why we came to my car is to enjoy this amazing drink here. I would say T4 makes really good fruit teas. Every tea place I go for a different reason, and T4, their popcorn chicken and their stewed pork over rice, which is like a classic Taiwanese dish, is really good, and their fruit teas and their grass jelly. So anyways, one thing I've been trying to get better about is just asking my teammates to do more stuff. For a long time, I was pretty much running everything and kind of burnt out, like honestly, just of being a head coach and just running everything and doing a lot of things myself, and part of that's my fault. I don't want to bother people. Like, I feel like I'm already asking people to volunteer their time to play with us, you know, coach with teams that I work at. Also, some people just want to help, and it's okay to be human and say, I am a little tired, can you take care of these things? So I just asked Brant to just manage the reffing for this game so I can take a little mental break, and then I'll ref the second one. So thank you all my teammates for just being really cool people. Been really enjoying these Go Sleeve knee sleeves. They keep my knees from getting cut, but also they keep my knees warm with this adhesive pattern that acts like reusable kinesio tape. And in between games, you just cool off by pulling them down, and then when you're ready to go, you pull them back up. Pretty easy. Shout out to Go Sleeves for hooking these up. If you want to try your own Go Sleeve products, use my discount code. I highly recommend them. They have elbow sleeves, knee sleeves, a bunch of good stuff there.
So our roster this season, Donovan will be setting for us. So you guys remember him from Seaside, but he played with us at USA Nationals. Brendan is going to be our middle. Anthony can only play half the season, so Ethan plays at Pepperdine, so he'll be our other middle. The guy that got huge blocks. Ryan, the tall setter, plays at Carthage. He's going to be our sub when Donovan can't make it. But shout out to Donovan. He made the USA collegiate team, I think. And so that's why last minute he had to skip 2 weeks to go to training at the USA Training Center. So proud of that guy. Shout out to him for earning that spot. Grant's going to be our libero, and you guys saw the spiking Viking, our opposite. He'll be there. I'm on the other outside. And Sean Staskish will be our other outside, but he couldn't make it for this week and next week because he has to coach. So we have John Kabat, our super sub. So that's our roster for this season, and we'll see if we can take the championship.
Oh, you know, the first night ended up a little bit better than I thought. Especially after that first game, we were so bad. You know, I haven't played in a while. I think Ryan and Ethan, I don't know if they've been playing since they finished their college seasons. Chris hasn't played in a year. Brant took some time off to heal his Achilles. I think Brendan just came back for vacation, so it was just all bad. And then plus, you know, playing with a new setter. Oh, and then John came back from vacation too. So we all kind of came back just in time. No one got injured, and that's always a huge plus. And especially, you know, I was honestly worried about Chris because when you haven't done anything explosive for a while, it can be really stressful on the tendons. And, you know, as we get older, the potential for tendon tears, especially the Achilles, is much higher. And it's not necessarily because we're older, it's just because when we age, we just don't have the same level of activity. I mean, age has a little bit to do with it, but if you keep your tendons strong and you manage your workload, you can play for a long time and not have to worry about that. And Chris, you know, is not as in shape as he was last year, so, you know, he's going to be landing with more force. So I'm just happy that Chris stayed safe, and he ended up playing so well. Like, he was our go-to guy. and that's why we love him. He's just, when we need a side out, he just goes and crushes the ball. He missed a couple that he would have crushed, and I don't care. Like, I know, like, his mind was in the right place. He was trying to turn down the line. He was trying to crush it. One thing I love about Chris is he just doesn't back down mentally, whether he's playing a lot or not playing a lot. So I just know he's just going to get better and better every week, and he was still a blocking force. I mean, he's one of the best blockers I know. Just super solid on the right side, and I miss seeing that. I really miss seeing that. So it's really good to have Chris back. For me, I feel in shape because I was so active in Hawaii. I worked out when I was a lot in the hotel room. Like, I just don't feel as dynamic. And when you don't play volleyball for a while, or specifically me, I lose my explosive. I'm already not a very explosive athlete, but I lose my explosiveness pretty quickly. So I felt like my arm swing technique was good, but I just wasn't putting a lot of heat. So at that point, I was like, I just need to find other ways to score points. So Ryan did such a good job of setting all the way to the antenna, just giving me that outside arm. So I was just tooling. That felt good. And out of system, I felt like I was jumping pretty well, but swinging low. So I got to bring back my higher swing that I was using in USAV. I don't know why. I just get greedy. I just try to hit so low and think that the good blockers aren't going to be there. But I got blocked so many times with the out of system swings. Except for when Brant set me. Like, every time Brant sets me, I feel like we have a pretty good connection because we've been playing for so long. And I love that we're able to get our on-to offense. Like, the fact that we have like an 80% kill percentage with that move. We did it 3 times at the out of system collab games. As soon as there's a free ball, Brant and I called each other's name to know that we're ready, and it's just fun playing with the same people. You build up so much chemistry. Yeah, I love playing with Brant, and it was just good to walk away 3-1. That first game was a little bit regrettable, but what can you expect when you have a bunch of rusty guys coming back on the court? But I'm just glad we were able to finally put together and just mentally tough team. And I really appreciate our team. And this year, it's going to be a busy summer for a lot of our guys. And so we're going to have to be switching out a lot of players. Can't wait to just play some more volleyball. And this is the best league every summer that we look forward to. I think one change I'm going to make this year, this is my first summer like being a full-time content creator, which means I also have more time to train because I'm getting sponsored more and my performance matters in terms of just staying in shape. I've dedicated more time to more training, so I'm going to try to get more reps, not just once a week, but maybe twice a week, and maybe add some stand training just to help on my conditioning and just to create some instability and to hopefully help my vertical, but my vision, just get more touches. So maybe on Fridays I'm going to get some sand training in to play some beach volleyball and add that in my workout, and we'll see how it impacts me this summer. One thing I forgot to mention in yesterday's vlog is I actually had a chance to meet an athlete that I trained 11 years ago. So one of the friends of one of the players, her name is Nadia. Shout out to Nadia. Thanks for saying hi and just taking me along memory lane. But she told me that I think she attended my jump training camp 11 years ago, and I was able to help increase her vertical significantly, and she ended up playing for a really good club team, one of the best high schools in the Bay Area, and Division 1 as an undersized setter. And she shared some really nice words, just the passion and the care that I gave to every single student. You just never know the type of impact you're gonna have on somebody. And so for everyone out there, whether you're a coach or not, the best skill you can ever practice is learning how to be a good person and sharing that positivity with someone else. And if I did coach you in the past and you do see me, I would love for you to say hi and catch up and see what you're up to, because I really do care about all the people that I work with.